Good morning, students. Myself Shilpi Dudwal, Assistant Professor History, Samrat Prithviraj Chauhan, Government College, Ajmer. Uh, in this lecture, we would discuss about Sangam Age, uh, which was stretched between 3rd century BC to 3rd century AD in the southern part of Indian subcontinent. One first question that comes in our mind is why we call it Sangam Age or Sangam period. For that, I want to make it clear that this period has been named Sangam after the Sangam academies that were held during this period, the period between 3rd century BC to 3rd century AD, and it was basically under the royal patronage of Pandyan kings that were ruling during that time in South India. In these assemblies, the eminent scholars assembled and they discussed, and, and out of this long discussion, a literature was composed, and it was composed and it was compiled in the form of anthologies. These literary works were the earliest specimen of Dravid literature. According to some Tamil legends, there are three sangams that were held during this period and in this ancient South India. The first sangam, it is believed to be held at Madurai. It was attended by gods and sages, though no literary work of this sangam has been survived, and or we may say that it is not available to us now. The second sangam was held at Kapatpuram. The only surviving literary work that we have come that has come to us is Tolakappiyam, and it was written by Tolkappiyar, the great grammatist of South India of Sangam age. The third Sangam was held at Madurai. We are fortunate to have some Tamil literary works that have survived, and they are very important source to reconstruct the history of Sangam period of South India. I would like to throw light on some literary work that have been survived of this age. One is Tolkappiyam that I've earlier mentioned too. That Tolkappiyam was authored by Tolkappiyar, and it is considered the earliest of Tamil literary work, though it is a work of Tamil grammar, but it is also provides insight on the political and socio-economic condition of the time. We know that Panini's Ashtadhyayi or Patanjali's Mahabhashya, they are basically grammar works, but they do mention socio-economic condition of the their contemporary times. Similarly, this grammar work also throw light on the political socio-economic condition of the Sangam age. So it is very important work. The other work that I would like to mention is Itutugwai. It has been translated as 8 anthologies. It is consisted of 8 works, which are Ainagu Nuru, Narnai, Agna Nuru, Purna Nuru, Kuruntogai, Kalitogai, Paripaddal, and Padirpattu. These are 8 anthologies that are a part of this 8 Tutogai. The other work is Pattu Pattu, which is translated as 10 Idols. The very important work that needs to be mentioned here is Pati Nain Kilak Nakku. It consists 18 works about ethics and morals prevailing on the time in the society of Sangam age. The most important among these works is Tirukural. It was authored by Tiruvalluvar. As we have epics, uh, the most popular epics that we know is are um, Mahabharata and Ramayana. We do find epics in Tamil area in the Sangam Age too. These are Shilapatikaram, which throw light on the society and polity of that time period. It was written by Alango Adigo. Another prominent epic that has been written by Satalai Satanar is Mani Meghalaya. Mani Meghalaya throw light on the popularity of Buddhism in the Sangam age. Uh, so it is also very important work to know about how Buddhism was flourishing in the Sangam age. Okay, they also provide along with this they also provide valuable details about Sangam society and polity. Interestingly, we do find some mention of commercial trade between West and South in the works of Greek authors such as Megasthenes, Strabo, Pliny, and Ptolemy. They mention about the trade networks that were established between West and South India. Uh, we know that Ashoka inscriptions they've been spread in the almost whole subcontinent. So, Ashoka inscriptions mention about the Chola, Chera, and Pandya rulers to the south of Mauryan Empire. Similarly, Hathigampa inscription of Kharavela of Kalinga also mention about Tamil kingdom that was located to the south of his region, his kingdom. So this is all for now. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss about the political history of Sangam period. Till then, bye bye, bye bye. Take care.